Well, congratulations, Kamala Harris. For this position that you are in, you get to be running with Joe Biden. With that being said, I live in a Democratic state. I've always been more conservative, but I would have voted for Andrew Yang. But with that being said, let's talk about hazard pay, my friend. So, with that being said, we know that 2/3 of Americans on unemployment are making more than ever with unemployment benefits, right? We also know that people on unemployment are making more money than ever on average. They have all this free time to do things like go to the beach, party, barbecue, better their lives, focus on skills, gamble in the stock markets, buy things on Amazon, Netflix and chill, go to pool parties. Did I mention pool party? Barbecue at the beach. I probably mentioned that too. Go back to school, focus on a skill. Um, do all these great things on their free time that they have because they're making more money than ever while not risking their health. While on the other hand, essential employees are making less, are getting pay cuts, are working longer hours than ever, are working harder than ever, and risking their health, and though family at home's health. So when you think about it, people on unemployment benefits are just winning in every aspect, financially, time, and their health, while those who are working are getting screwed over. And as unemployment rises, you're gonna find that more and more people are gonna keep abusing this unemployment programs. And then while some of them do really need it, why are you paying more people to stay at home on vacation who don't even, well, not all of them stay at home, but why are you paying people more to go on vacation than those who are actually working, providing goods and services for the economy and the people? That doesn't make any sense to me. You're incentivizing people to essentially make more and not go back to work than those who are actually providing things that we need. And it doesn't really make any sense to me. Now, there's an argument being made that there's not enough money. Well, I'd like to argue that because you can print as much money as you want. The purchasing power is just going to keep going down and down. That's why gold is going up in value. But goods and services, groceries, all these other things are going to start rising in prices, as we've seen ever since the first wave of stimulus checks and quantitative easing. I mean, at least that happened in this year. And we see we see the price of the cost of living rising. Sorry, it's like 3 a.m. in the morning and I'm tired, but I'm pissed also. Essential employees are just being screwed really hard. And you had this proposed hazard pay of $10,000, right? Well, that's cool, but do you know how it works? Well, the hazard pay, well, of course, but the hazard pay works like this. You get retroactively paid since January 27th, 2020 for $13 for every hour that you worked, okay? Sorry, I took a melatonin pill because I'm stressed and pissed off and I've been working more than ever, but let me try to figure this out, the math real quick, because I'm so tired. Um, so if you get paid $13 an hour and it caps at $10,000, which is the proposed hazard pay, you get $10,000 and it caps at 10,000. If you get paid $13 an hour and you worked for the past and you work 40 hours for the past weeks. I'm so fucking tired. Anyway, if you get paid retroactively, $13 since January 27th, it's already capped out by late May and early June. If you worked at least full time, which is 40 hours a week. Most essential employees have been working longer than that and have been working more hours than that, so it probably would have capped out sooner. So that means any other days, any other time you worked after late May or early June, you're not receiving hazard pay. So what's the point of working? Also, $10,000 isn't tomorrow if you received hazard pay of 10,000 in a lump sum. Isn't the same as 10,000 back in January or March or April. Every day the dollar is losing value. Every day goods and services are rising. So $10,000 maybe back then could have bought you, I don't know, let's pretend 9,000 burgers. But now if you got $10,000 today, maybe it can only buy you 7,000 burgers. So the hazard pay sucks. If most, if not every, or at least majority of essential employees who work jobs that they don't even care about, not careers, but jobs that they don't even care about, these low skilled jobs that don't really bring any kind of real value to their life, would have rather collected unemployment benefits, make more money, have free time to go back to school, focus on a skill or a trade, enjoy time with their families, start a garden, or do whatever they want. Go gamble in the stock market, go Netflix and chill, have a break, go to the beach. I'm pretty sure people on unemployment benefits would rather have been on this paid vacation making more money than ever, not risking their health, having all this free time, than working if they had a choice. But they don't have that choice. So what are you going to do for essential employees? Majority of the people who are going to be voting are essential employees. And then all those people who don't really care about essential employees who are on unemployment, well, eventually they're going to be called back to work and then they're going to start caring. But until then, you don't have to worry about their votes. You just have to pander to them. But what about essential employees? What about those people who have been working this whole time? How are you going to win my vote? As of now, I don't know who I'm going to vote for, but I'm not particularly happy as an essential employee. I feel extremely screwed over. All the money I've saved up for years has been depreciating in value because of all this money printing. I'm getting paid less than those who are on unemployment, and I'm working my butt off. And I'm risking my health and my family at home's health. So I feel like the government has taken me for granted, so have my employers, and you're just letting this happen. What are you going to do for the essential employees who are providing goods and services for the economy and letting it move? I don't know. I don't know how you're going to win my vote. You're going to have to make this right. And here's how you can make it right. One, you pay essential employees significantly more than the unemployment benefits. It cannot just be 10,000. It has to be significantly more. While I do believe that because you screwed up so badly, you should provide unemployment benefits and you should extend it because you screwed it up so badly and you ran America so poorly, you should extend unemployment. But you should also make sure that the financial gains that you have from being an essential employee and a working citizen should be significantly more at all times than those who are collecting unemployment at home. So just print more money. Besides, you're taking money from someone who's worked earnestly and hard for it and just distributing it elsewhere anyway, so you can just keep doing that. You've already done it before. You're already stealing money again, so just keep stealing money and then distributing it to other people. At least it's going to go to a good place where people are actually working. So yeah, people on unemployment should make significantly more, and with the proposed hazard pay, you're only making slightly more, the same, or slightly less than those on unemployment. Also, the money you're receiving again isn't what it used to be. It's not what it was 3 months ago. So we're still losing out. Also, the time. Time is money, right? You know that time is money. That's why they say time is money. It's a saying because it's true. How are you going to compensate me 4 months of vacation that those on unemployment have while making more money than me? Figure that out because you're going to have to figure that out. Can you convert time into money? I don't know. You can't because time is priceless, but figure out something. Think about it. Find a compensation that's reasonable and that's good. Because odds are you're gonna keep extending the unemployment. So, how are you gonna compensate that? People are just gonna file for unemployment. Essential employees like me and my friends are gonna be like, nope, we're just gonna file for unemployment. We're all gonna riot and quit. I'm ready to riot soon. Like I'm pretty pissed. And you don't think people feel the same way? Nope. Every essential employee I talk to feels the same way. So what if we all unionize and riot? Then American can fall and China can take us all over. Yeah, maybe you'd like that though. I don't know. And you have to also compensate us for the risk of our health. That's a hazard pay. You should be you gotta pay us more money and for our time and an additional hazard pay. How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna make things right with your voters? I don't know, man. The human life is a very fragile thing. You have to think about that. The French Revolution was a thing, by the way, might I add. Not saying that people aren't pissed, but it seems like people are pretty pissed right now. But with that being said, I don't really blame those who are on unemployment for exploiting the system. Especially with your employer and your government screwing you over. I don't blame you. I would do the same thing too, but because of my upbringing, it's against my morale because there are those who truly do need it. But that being said, print more money, do something. You're already stealing money from people who saved up, so just do it anyway. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't want to get too much into politics or the economy, but it's definitely doable. Is it the right thing? I don't know, man. But you're gonna have to figure out a way to win my vote. I'm so tired. I'm so tired and stressed for all this work. You know, I, all my friends on unemployment, man, they're having the time of their life. I wish I could be on that side, man. It just sounds like such a great party. Yep. Anyway, congratulations. Hope you can clean up this mess.